Poppets, and welcome back to the channel. And if this is the first time you are seeing this face, subscribe for magical stuff. Also, a massive thank you to the channel members. You guys are legends. So last week, guys, I showed you my living room. If you haven't seen that video, then you need to go check the last video. So we created our own Ravenclaw living room, but in a very subtle way. It's still not entirely finished from last week. We need to get some ornaments and things in place, but we're happy with it. And we've got our blue flames look on the fire. It also has a blue backlight, which you can see that it's on that wall and on the skirting board down there. But we are so pleased with this room, it's unbelievable. Now, if you can remember a while ago, it's definitely been in a video, we used to have a Welsh dresser in here in the old living room, and it did sit in that alcove there, and it had Lego in it. Then it changed from Lego to having all my Harry Potter books and my Harry Potter notebooks inside it. Well, when we did the living room, we wanted to move the Welsh dresser. And the original plan was to get rid of it. We were going to sell it, but I wasn't ready to part with it. So instead, we moved it into my office, which I am going to take you in there very shortly to show you what I've done with it, because I'm very excited to show you. Most items within the Welsh dresser are Wizarding Trunk items. So for those of you that don't know, I do unbox and promote for the Wizarding Trunk. The Wizarding Trunk are a subscription box, a mystery box, and their items are absolutely fabulous. There is plenty of unboxings on the channel of that. The boxes are gifted to me, but but the opinions that I give are my own. I trust me, this face cannot lie. And I also want to let you guys know that don't know that I unbox for them, because I've had a lot of people in the past, not a lot, but I've had a few comments in the past, people saying, well, you're going to say it's good because you get gifted the boxes. I was approached to do this, and I would never, ever promote something that I didn't think was worth promoting. Also, I do have a discount code for the Wizarding Trunk, which is Poppet 10. You can use that code at checkout on their website shop if you want to treat yourself to some of their items, or to use that code to get 10% off your very first box. But I do highly recommend the Wizarding Trunk, and yeah, I'm saying this within this video because it is kind of all about them, because the items that I've had have been stuck in boxes and drawers and cupboards, and I've finally got them on show on this Welsh dresser on the shelves, and I'm so excited to show you. There are also items that I have made myself and a couple of items that are licensed merchandise, but most of the things on those shelves are by the Wizarding Trunk. They're fabulous, and I cannot wait to show you what I've done with the items. So if you would like to see my new magical shelves, my new magical area, then let's head off in the office. Okay, I'm going to apologise now for any background noise. You can hear I do have the washing machine on. I'm having to multitask this morning. But let me show you these shelves. So up here we've got a very magical mirror. We all know what this represents. This is from the Wizarding Trunk. This was a feather that I bought from a shop, and I spray painted it black. I quite like it. I like it on this shelf. We have the Wizarding Trunk chess pieces there, a memory vial. We've got a Philosopher's Stone. We've got a Dementor in the back there. In the back there as well, there is a cauldron, and these keys that you can see in the boxes in the back are all Wizarding Trunk, if it's gonna focus. But yeah, I absolutely love the Wizarding Trunk keys. We do have a letter opener just in the back here, which is Malfoy's cane, represents Malfoy's cane. We have got a nice book in the back there. I cannot remember which book this is. Oh, it is Magical Creatures. The silver foiling on that is absolutely gorgeous. We do have a passport holder, which I will be using. And then down here we've got a Sweet Treats, which is a licensed piece of merchandise. It's a money box. It was from Primark. We have got a British telephone box, which is meant to be a money box as well, I do believe. Yes, it is. Some of the Wizarding Trunk potions. This is Dreamless Sleep. It's absolutely gorgeous. Let me shake it up. Look at that go. That is just beautiful shimmer in that bottle. We've got a cauldron mug, and this is a little frog that my friend made me, and I thought he was quite cute. Just hanging on the mug there. It's meant to be for a plant pot, but I think he looks nice there. We've got a siren potion that was from the Wizarding Trunk back there. This Reed Skeeter Bug is from the Wizarding Trunk too. We've got a Niffler that was from a mystery box. Some pumpkin spice tea. This is one of my new favourites from the Wizarding Trunk. It's actually a candle and it smells amazing, but obviously in the form of an alchemy egg. And we've got a Harry Potter and the Ford Anglia, which is licensed merchandise. And a wand here from the Wizarding Trunk. And I think this wand, if I do remember rightly, was from the collaboration the Wizarding Trunk did with Peter Kenneth. This is from Peter Kenneth's box, and I love that wand. On to the next shelf. In the back there, we've got a Hogwarts guidebook, which is what I made myself in a DIY on the channel. We've got a nice sort of necklace pocket watch from the Wizarding Trunk. A Ravenclaw mirror that's from the Wizarding Trunk. Gringotts gold bar, that is a licensed product. We've got a magazine from a dark arts magical shop that the Wizarding Trunk have done with a planchette, a rather large planchette, but it's absolutely gorgeous. I'm having a moment. We have got the, oh my days, the archway from the Ministry of Magic. We have got some coins down here that are magical from the Wizarding Trunk, and they've created these themselves, and they're absolutely stunning coins. They really, really are. Focus on the coin. Thank you. Absolutely stunning. Some little Luna Lovegood shoes, which actually I do have that on my t-shirt today. And we've got a Ravenclaw comb here. How stunning is that comb? We've got a toad on a cushion. Now this is what the Wizarding Trunk at the minute. We've got a tea towel, we've got a creamer, and I think this one's the sugar pot. We've got a couple of spoons. Now this is a set they're doing, and it is the copper kettle. So I'm looking forward to seeing this set finished. This wand is from Mooney's Wand. He's on Instagram. He's very clever at what he does. This is another wand of mine. I did buy this from a witchy shop. Absolutely love that wand. We've got some paper replicas. Remember, speak clearly. Absolutely love that sign for Floo powder. I did make that big jar of Floo powder. We've got a Pensieve, which I absolutely love that. We've got some boom slang, pickled boom slang. Oh, I love the Wizarding Trunk potions, absolutely gorgeous. We've got an Enchantment bandage tin, and it does actually have plasters inside it. Healer approved. I did like that idea, especially Enchantment. I really liked that. A little music box that's not from the Wizarding Trunk, but it does play the Harry Potter tune. We've got a licensed product here of the Ford Anglia, obviously, and it is actually a light as well. We've got another toad. I love it. Absolutely love it. And I forgot to show you on this side, we have a statue here. There is a box here with a medal in it. Let me see if I can show you. So here we go. This is from the Wizarding Trunk. This is First Class Order of Merlin, and it is absolutely stunning. And we do also have another box up here from the Wizarding Trunk. Can't remember what's in it. Let's have a look. It is a necklace of the Sword of Gryffindor. It is absolutely beautiful. And then the last thing on this shelf before we move to the next one is an Elder Wand that I actually made myself. It is a DIY on the channel, but I had a lot of fun making this. If you like DIYs, definitely come to this channel and subscribe. You're already at this channel, so I don't know why I said come to this channel, but I'd definitely subscribe and catch up on the DIYs, and we have more DIYs to come. But on to the last shelf. So we have got a Hermione's bag down here. Hold on. A Hermione's bag down here from the Wizarding Trunk. We've got a licensed merchandise. This is Hagrid's lantern. A History of Magic book cover behind here, which, oh, look at the foiling. Look at the foiling on that book. If you can just see, it is gorgeous. And whilst I've got hold of it, this is a recent item from the Wizarding Trunk. We have got some scissors here. How fancy are those? We've got some Niffler treats behind this puffskein, which I absolutely love. That jar of Niffler treats. It's so fancy. It's absolutely full of gems. And then we've got a flask, Herbology Supplies. Never used it because I just don't want to ruin it, but it is stunning, the artwork on that. Along the back, you can see my enchanters. Absolutely love the Enchanter magazines from the Wizarding Trunk. They're absolutely full of magic. They're brilliant. Like I said, if you do pop on and look through the Wizarding Trunk videos, I do go through the enchanters in each video, that each box they come in. Absolutely fantastic magazines, they really, really are. Then we've got my Hagrid's Hut that I made in a DIY video that is on the channel. I really enjoyed making that. And then we've got our oven gloves. You come out the way, Puffskein, you come out the way. So we've got some oven gloves and a little Norbert in an egg. It is just a solid egg. There isn't an actual Norbert inside, but we just let the imagination take part there. And then a recent item is this gorgeous Puffskein. Absolutely love it. We've got a measuring tape back here, which is really cool. So you pull it out. Obviously I've only got it pulled out a little bit, but you press the button and it goes back in, but they go with the scissors. Actually, absolutely love it. And then we've got, can you remember the Russian dolls and they get smaller? That is just gorgeous. That is, absolutely love it. They're all magical creatures. And we've got an Aunt Petunia's cake. But this, guys, is my new area. I absolutely am obsessed with it, and it's been so nice to get everything on show finally. I really, really love it. There's my Luna shoes, if you didn't notice before, that are the same on the shelf. What do you think? What do you think to my new area? There will be more added to it. I do have more Wizarding Trunk items that are not on those shelves. I do have some in my glass cabinet in there. I have some still stored away because I don't have enough room. I'm loving how those shelves are looking, and it just makes the office a bit more of a magical, organised mess. The dusting, my days, no, it's crazy, but it's worth it, absolutely worth it. I wanted to do this video a while ago, but because of doing the living room, when I first moved everything in there, I was like, I need to film this, I need to show everybody. But we did start on this living room pretty quick, and for those of you that didn't know, we was on a deadline with the sofas arriving. So when we ordered the sofas, we'd literally only just stripped the walls, and it was a massive job. We had to board a door up in here. The old fire that was here, because this obviously is an electric fire, we had to board, pull out and block up where the old fire was. And the sofas only took 4 weeks to come, so we had a big job on our hands, and the office has been an absolute mess. I've struggled to film videos, but I have managed, so I'm quite proud of myself. But it was really hard to film in there, and in front of that beautiful Welsh dresser with my now lovely display, we did have a lot in front of it. You couldn't really move in my office, so I've not been able to film in there. Plus the dust that we created in here travelled in there, and I had to dust everything down ready for the video. But I really, really hope you enjoyed it. If you've got, you know, your magical spaces and you want to show them off to me, please, please do. You can go on my social medias, Poppet, Instagram or Facebook, and you can send me photos if you want to, because I'd absolutely love to see your magical spaces. Most of my displays are not licensed products. They are subscription boxes, or they are things I've bought from well, people making things handmade, and of course I display my own items as well. I would love a lot of, say, the Noble Collection items and a lot of the merchandise, but it costs so much, and I like to show you guys that you don't have to spend an awful lot. Yes, today's video can't really count because I do, you know, I have been gifted these items because I promote. And although people say that you get it for free, it's not for free. I promote, I do a video, I do product photography, and I do try and help promote them because they deserve it, of course. You can make a magical space without spending a lot of money. And it doesn't matter, just please have in mind, it doesn't matter whether you've got one licensed product. Let's talk about licensed products. You could have one or no products in your collection, or you could have a million. It doesn't matter. A Harry Potter fan is a Harry Potter fan. What you have in your collection does not define you. the level of Harry Potter fanness that you are. That made no sense, but I hope you understood what I meant. But yeah, I'm gonna go, I'm gonna have a cup of tea, and I'm gonna get this video sorted for it to go up this week. It is currently Tuesday, and it is Thursday for you as you're seeing it. But yeah, I hope you like my new magical space, because I am absolutely in love. And it's all thanks to the Wizarding Trunk and their amazing, amazing items. They're very well, each box is like unboxing a story. You really get involved in it. It always puts a smile on my face. I mean, this is all on my opinion. I can't tell you you're going to feel the same. But obviously everything's in video, or I've got photos on Facebook and Instagram of their products as well. If you want to see up close photos of the things I've just shown you, you can see for yourself. But in my opinion, they are literally the best subscription box going, and I really, really, really enjoy their items. They think outside the box, they're very creative, and each item is just so detailed, even down to the cheat sheet that you get in a box, that, you know, your checklist of all the items you should have in your box, even down to that. It's very creative and it's very lovely to look at. And also their items are of good quality too. Anyway, I'm going to go. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, guys, and I will speak to you all in my next video. Bye, Poppets.